back to our design channel.
I'm Mado, Mr. B.
And I'm Cindy, Mrs. B
of Moss Design House.
So today's episode is home fluffing with Sofia Andres.
Woo!
For those of you who are wondering what home fluffing is, in our definition, that is a quick revamp without major construction done within 3 days. So today's client is Sofia Andres, who is an actress, a model, a brand ambassador, and a new mom.
Yeah.
We're not only designing for Zoe, we're designing for Sofia because she's gonna use that room a lot. And we're also designing for Daniel because they're gonna spend a lot of time together in this room. So we are giving Zoe a dreamy blush nursery room. Hi, Sofia. So we're basically presenting today the mood board. But in the end, you'll see basically how the perspective looks like in your room. I know that you sent already ahead of time your pegs. And I remember telling you that they're slightly a little too pink. So what we're doing is we're editing that and giving it a little bit more of the muted side of pink. So that's blush and having some neutrals to sort of like balance that out. So we were thinking of not having it so pink. So it's going to be like a combination of like a light taupe
like
and
neutrals.
Yeah. Parang it's kind of like more neutral. So she also doesn't outgrow it easily. Material inspiration is basically this. It's going to have a lot of blush tones and then plush.
Yeah.
So the key areas would be you have the nursery lounge area, then you have a play area, the nursery dresser area, bench seating, and then a display shelving. So this is the floor plan that we prepared for you. This is the closet, diba? Right in front of you would be the closet.
Yeah, right in front of the door.
So on the left, we'll create a bench there. And then you have your crib, which is right across. So when you enter, you see that. And then it goes, we're still using that canopy that you have. And then a nursing chair here on the left with, we'll put like baskets to put toys. And then we'll have a side table and a floor lamp.
Nice.
The bench
gonna be like that, so you can store a lot of stuff. Okay.
And then we can also put baskets inside and then store for it to look
maybe
a bit more organized, right? Yeah. This is the render already. So that's like how it's going to look like. We're going to use your canopy and then we're going to use the crib that's there. So what we want to do is we'll wallpaper the whole area. And then the back wall, so this is when you enter the door, this is the wall that you see, right? We'll have the wallpaper. So we'll have like a nice print of a wallpaper, which is kind of like your accent wall. What we want to do is to make sure that your curtain is from floor to ceiling, just so it looks tall. Because usually the mistake of others is that it's just on the top of the window. So what we want to do is to make sure it's floor to ceiling. This is the other part of it.
It's so cute. Super nice. Grab it.
And then we'll have that pillows, and then we'll have this bench, and then this is the one that you have.
It's so nice. I didn't think about that. If I was gonna put stuff there, I'll just put and not plan about anything like that. I don't think I can do that.
You're happy with it?
It's super nice. Thank you. Thank you, Cindy.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Bye. One of the things that we had to change on day one was the re-layout of the bench and the shelving, the ladder shelving. So when we did the masking there, we realized how tight it was when you opened the door and there was a cabinet that was existing there. So we had to switch it up just to make sure that you have enough clearance. So as interior designers, we all aim for a perfect plan, but also when you go there into the space, you have to feel it and be able to adjust depends on the situation.
Ngayon, nagmamarkings lang kami ngayon. Like for this one, nagmamarkings kami for the moldings na ilalagay namin, then mag-wallpaper na kami.
So we're really excited for this one, right?
Yeah,
Because, you know, I think have we ever done a baby's room? Parang we haven't.
Anya lang.
That's our daughter.
Hi! So, we're basically here with Sofia.
Hi.
What we did was we marked already the walls. Because we're gonna put the molding, which we're currently doing now. And everything's gonna be wallpapered. Because, you know, it's gonna add texture to your room. It'll be a nice muted pink tone. And
Actually like the
beige
palette.
tone. Yeah.
We really don't have to change it anymore.
It's so easy to talk to. She's like, bahala ka na!
Go!
Whatever you want to do.
Do whatever.
But yes, I'm so happy that she let us do this. And it's something that's very personal for her. And yeah, so we're excited how it's gonna turn out.
And they're super fast.
I'm super fast. So we're trying to do it in 3 days. So yeah.
I'm super excited. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. And I just want to show you this because I find it really cute. If you guys can see it. What do you call this design?
It's a chevron. It's like a chevron print. What's nice about it is that it's
simple.
It's simple. Yeah, you look at it closely and you can see the print, and it's not too much in your face, but you don't get sawa. You know, like sometimes when you have so much print, it
True.
gets like, you know, it's something that
You get tired of it.
you get tired of it
Yeah.
easily. So
You know, working with Sofia and Daniel, I haven't met Zoe, to be honest with you, but you know, I actually didn't think they would make bantay. They're so chill and they really hung out with us. And you know, I guess they're very curious on how they'd see the process. But you know, one thing that struck me when Sofia and I opened the paint, because she was very particular with the pink. In fact, she said, Cindy, I'm not very much of a pink person, right? And then I said, sige, let's open the pink paint. And the moment we opened the pink paint, we were both like,
Thanks.
it's the perfect.
Can I help them to paint?
It's the perfect pink shade. So cute. It's like yeah, I call it a nude pink.
she was overseeing the wallpaper when we were installing this custom print, and she said, you know, Cindy, this looks like, you know, I hand painted it. And you know, it's just so nice to be able to have your client there and, you know, watch your whole process and appreciate that, diba?
For Zoe's room, we opted to use moldings on this side of the wall. So these are moldings. This is what you call, it's kind of wet now, but this is what you call architectural moldings. So they're basically ornamentally shaped molding that we put on the wall just to add texture and drama to a wall space. And we just wanted to have a highlight wall wherein we're gonna, you know, nicely frame the wallpaper that we did. The moldings usually come in different widths. That's usually made out of wood or made out of PVC, but for this one in instance, we're using wood. And this is about 1 inch. Pero you can use 2 inches, 3 inches, or they go as wide as 6 inches. To me, very particular with the spacings in between. So the spacings in between would depend on how wide your wall is, but for this one, we're using 6 inches, and that's all around. We're actually done for the day. We've packed up already. So technically, within 6 hours, we were only able to do 1/2 of the space to put wallpaper on. And then we've managed to put the moldings already. We've managed to do the pink paint and sample it.
First
I'm
coating.
not in the first coating. I'm not too happy with the paint. Like, I'm not 100% with the texture because this is still semi-gloss to me, and I'm asking him to add more matte latex to it so that it's not as shiny as I'm looking at it now. So that's one. And then tomorrow, so what do we expect? We expect to finish all the walls. So the padding of the wall will already come in.
Mhm.
Wallpaper will have to be finished. Have to is the key word.
Mhm.
And
Yes, boss.
yep, we're good. I mean, I think that's it. So see you tomorrow. And on day 3. Super nice, this this custom wallpaper. Nice, I like it.
It's day 2, everyone.
Day 2.
Oh my God, nung day 2, nagtahi ako ng kortina.
Okay, so now I am seaming this curtain, fixing it a bit because the curtain is dipping on the floor, and your curtain should never dip on the floor. It should always be about half an inch high so it looks tailored fit. And my curtain maker isn't here, and I want this done already, so I am getting my needle and fixing it. The curtains was dipping on the floor, and you cannot have your curtains dip on the floor. So I can't wait for my curtain maker to come in, so I decided to do that by myself. And halfway through I said, okay, I can't do this anymore. So guess who helped me seam the curtain? Wait, I will turn it around. Hold on. Can you see? Can you see?
Hey.
So it's my husband. Mado saves the day all the time. Diba? Real men seam. They know how to hold a needle. Diba? So that's how we usually work. If he can't do it, he doesn't have a choice but to do it. Diba? Mahal. Uy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a valance board is actually a decorative framework to conceal curtain fixtures atop of the window casing. So for Sofia's room, we had to do this because one of Daniel's requests was to not take out the blinds. And we had a curtain that we wanted to put just to soften the area. And I needed to have this cover just so it's cleanly kept. And it adds, this very polished look that we wanted to achieve.
The things that you have to do for your client to make sure that you deliver on your commitments, and as I always say, hindi pwedeng-pwede na. So I wasn't about to just let that curtain pass.
Okay, it's 7 o'clock already and I don't understand
yung pattern mo, Okay, kinakabit yung yung padded wall.
Yeah, I know. Pero how come we can't install the valance board? What's happening?
Because mali yung sukat mo.
Okay, bye guys. It's the end of day 2.
It's day 3 and it's the last day. One of the challenges that we had here, and this is a last minute addition, was that we wanted to have a chandelier. I actually told Sofia, your ceiling is pretty low, and I feel like the chandelier was gonna compete with the canopy positioning. It was smack in the middle of that canopy and of the room. And last minute, found our own stock in Moss Manila Home, even if the diameter wasn't perfect. In short, pag tinanggal yung drop light na yun, may butas na maiiwan. And we had to fix that. And this was like 10 o'clock in the morning.
And then, nagbabattle kasi na tatakpan mo ba yun? Tapos mamasilyahin mo.
You know what? Let's just install this. We're so happy how the room ended up, right? Even when I was taking pictures, it looked gorgeous. So we were very pleased at how it turned out. I think a lot of it has to do with foresight, the ceiling that automatically changed the whole room. When you walk in, you have this really nice wallpaper that was better in actual than it was in the drawing. And that nice pink tone.
Carpet.
The carpet that was, just a hint of pink. Then all of a sudden, we bring a lot of these soft furnishings that provides warmth and softness and flair that's so deserving of Zoe's room.
Yeah.
So that was really very nice. I mean, I was good.
Wow, Zoe.
Oh my god, my hair is standing.
So nice,
It's so nice! It's your room! I mean, it's super nice. Especially, ito yung nag-welcome sa amin. And then, kasi this area, it's like usual na for us. So, ito rin yung highlight ng room, the padded walls. It's super, super nice.
The wallpaper as well.
Yeah, this one, it looks like watercolor painting. If kami lang siguro yung nag-design na to, I think it would be like this. Yeah! Who's the pretty girl?
Who's that?
Who's the pretty girl? You should add a photo.
Hi!
It's so cute!
It's so nice.
It's so nice. Grabe, it's super, super
Yay!
nice.
How do you like it, Zoe?
It's so cute!
Nice, Zoe.
See, it's like fireflies.
Grabe, parang, it's completely different.
Yeah, from what it was 3 days ago.
Yes, very different, very nice.
It's very
nice.
functional. Like, there's there.
Tapos there's space pa to run around.
Yes.
What we did was
That's
we
super
the curtain and then we retained the blinds because that was the request.
Yes.
But we put the valance board already to cover it, and then there you put the canopy and then the chandelier. So what we
Yes.
did, this was literally an hour ago. So what we did was we took out the existing
one,
one,
pin light.
and then we had to do a cover because there were holes
Oh,
that
no
was
problem.
left, right?
Working with Cindy and Mando, I like that they're super fast and they're super easy to talk to. And they planned this design also, parang hindi ako nahirapan. I just said, I trust you guys. Nagustuhan ko rin yung first presentation nila. Right, Zozo? Kasi it's pink and I like the shade. Hindi masakit sa mata. It's not screaming.
Nice, Zoe.
It's so nice.
You have a few of your lamps.
I'm gonna sleep here also. And Mama's gonna sleep here also.
Wait, pero
Yeah. Her eyes are so expressive.
Look at
kasi.
show them the eyes.
Nice.
Show them the eyes.
Well, actually, we're very thankful.
Yes. That's the moss magic. What she's saying.
They did a great job, and I'm very, very happy. Zoe's very happy.
I think it's that's cheesy, but I think it's I don't know why I'm crying. I don't know why I'm crying. Yeah, I'm so emotional because I think it's about
Zoe.
love. Ano ba yan? Don't worry. Yeah. Kasi parang before, his mom messaged me, Sofia, look at this Moss Manila. They have such nice stuff. Hindi lang siya isang project, kundi it's with a heart. It's with love.
Okay, so what do you guys think of the space?
We're so happy.
It's
we're so
perfect.
thankful. Went very well.
Thanks for making us do this. I know it's something that's so personal. And Zoe, I hope you are going to have a good time here in your space. So there!
She's clapping also!
I really am happy, and I do wish and hope that Zoe will spend a lot of good memories in that room.
And also, for Zoe, don't worry, after 3 years, we'll fix her room again.
We'll be
For
back.
sure.
Down. We'd love to hear what you think of what we did to Zoe's nursery room. Type your comments down below. Subscribe to that button below. And don't forget to ring the notification bell. This is Cindy, Mrs. B
And this is Mado, Mr. B.
of Moss Design House. Parang ang sarap pagka-baby ulit, no?
Gusto mo?
No. No thanks.